Now we can hear you clearly. So, anyway, you were saying that you have to consult with your lawyers and you are willing to give the statements to the police.
Well, as I say, that's not my decision ultimately. That is a decision for the head of the unit and for the lawyers. So I'm sure they're in discussions now with the investigators, with the Attorney General's office. But what decision will be, I don't know. We have in the past cooperated with police and investigations, but as I say, the decision is not mine.
Yes. Λέει λοιπόν ο David Harrison ότι η απόφαση δεν είναι δική του, δεν άπτεται σε εκείνον, δεν οφείλεται μάλλον η οποιαδήποτε απόφαση σε εκείνον. Υπάρχει η διεύθυνση του αραβικού δικτύου, η οποία θα λάβει και τις αποφάσεις αφού γίνει και η κατάλληλη διαβούλευση με τους νομικούς συμβούλους. Πιο κάτω, η επόμενη ερώτηση, για να ρωτήσουμε και για την συνέντευξη του Πρόεδρου της Δημοκρατίας. So, David, the President of the Republic of Cyprus stated last night in an interview that if by any way the revelations of Al Jazeera are connected to him, he will resign from his post. Does he have anything to worry about that we should know about as well?
Well, as you can imagine, as you understand, we can't divulge anything that is part of an ongoing investigation. And I must stress the Cyprus Papers investigation is still live. We're still receiving information and we're still examining information. So, yes, that's something that obviously I can't divulge at the moment.
Μας λέει ότι δεν μπορεί να αποκαλύψει αυτή τη στιγμή γιατί υπάρχει σε εξέλιξη η έρευνα που αφορά το πρόγραμμα των πολιτογραφήσεων στην Κύπρο και δεν θα μπορούσε σε αυτή την χρονική στιγμή να πει περισσότερα σε σχέση με τις πληροφορίες και την ενδεχόμενη εμπλοκή οποιονδήποτε. How about a person from his inner circle? Is that a possibility that we could see in a future video or documentary?
Well, I have to admire your persistence.
I am.
But I'm afraid my answer is the same on that.
Okay.
Our investigation is live, it's ongoing, and we are still receiving information and looking into information. But obviously you will understand that for the moment I can't say any more than that.
So you will be coming back with a video as well?
Well, I didn't say that. Let me just say again. Our investigation is live and we're receiving lots of interesting information. We have interesting information. What we do with it, we don't know yet. It depends how it develops. So I can't say at this stage, I can't say yes and I can't say no, but it remains a possibility.
Okay. Λοιπόν, παρά τα επίμονα ερωτήματά μας για να δούμε αν υπάρχει εμπλοκή ενδεχομένως του Προέδρου της Δημοκρατίας με τον οποιοδήποτε τρόπο ή πρόσωπα που είναι κοντά στον συγγενικό ή εσωτερικό του κύκλο, δεν μπορεί, λέει, να αποκαλύψει τα στοιχεία μιας έρευνας που βρίσκεται σε εξέλιξη αυτή τη στιγμή. How about any other government officials that are being investigated at this point? No?
Well, there you go again. And again, full marks for your persistence. But, again, you understand that we do not divulge the content of an ongoing investigation.
Okay. Λοιπόν, ούτε για άλλους κυβερνητικούς αξιωματούχους δεν μπορεί να μας αναφέρει. Last question, Mr. Harrison. How do you respond to the accusations that were heard in the beginning, before the story came out, that Al Jazeera may have found a scoop investigating the Cyprus program? Nevertheless, it was guided by political Turkish interests, as some of its shareholders are Turkish citizens.
Yes, well, it's interesting. The key words there are, people were saying this before they saw the documentary. And I think there's no doubt that these were attempts to smear Al Jazeera in advance and to try to seize the agenda. But I think you saw what happened when the documentary came out. People knew what they were watching, and you saw from the demonstrations and the reaction that people clearly believe our evidence is very strong. As for the wider kind of geopolitical conspiracy theories, I'm afraid that's absolute nonsense. This investigation actually began in the UK as an investigation into a different type of corruption, and Cyprus wasn't even in our minds.
Okay.
Do you want to translate that and then I'll carry on?
Yes. Yeah. That was indeed the last question, but I will translate right now. Η απάντηση ήταν στο ερώτημα εάν υπήρξαν οποιαδήποτε άλλα κίνητρα, γιατί η κατηγορία ήταν αρχικά και παραμένει ακόμη από κάποιους κύκλους ότι παρά το γεγονός ότι το Τζαζίρα έχει πιάσει λαβράκι με τις αποκαλύψεις του, εντούτοις υποκινείται αρχικά από τουρκικά συμφέροντα, καθώς κάποιοι από τους μετόχους του αραβικού δικτύου ήσαν Τούρκοι πολίτες. Ο ίδιος λέει ότι όλα αυτά είναι ανοησίες, ήταν μια πεποίθηση που υπήρχε στην αρχή, προτού δημοσιευθεί το ρεπορτάζ μέσω του ντοκιμαντέρ που έγιναν οι αποκαλύψεις. Αυτό πλέον αποκατέστησε, θεωρεί, την εμπιστοσύνη στους περισσότερους. Thank you very much, Mr. Harrison.
Sorry, I haven't finished that point yet. I was just pausing to let you translate. If I can just say a little bit more, which is that we only came to Cyprus because one of our contacts in the UK, as part of our undercover operation, one of our contacts in the UK said that we could decide the identity of our Chinese criminal through getting him a new passport. And he had contacts in Cyprus. It could have been Malta, Bulgaria, anyway. It happened to be Cyprus. So it was pure chance. That we came to Cyprus. And this idea that it was somehow an attack on the Cyprus people is ridiculous. And I think we saw that in the demonstrations with the amount of support we got for our investigation.
Λέει ότι ουσιαστικά ότι αυτό που έγινε ήταν αυτό που ακούστηκε και αρχικά. Διερευνούσαν τα θέματα διαφθοράς και κατέληξαν στην Κύπρο μέσα από πληροφόρηση και από τον Βρετανό αξιωματούχο, όπως μάθαμε στην συνέχεια, στην έναρξη του ρεπορτάζ που είδαμε την πληροφόρηση. Άρα, λέει, είναι ανοησίες οτιδήποτε άλλο αποδίδεται. Thank you very much, Mr. Harrison.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Λοιπόν, πάμε